welcome to my channel. If you are new here, welcome, and if you are a returning guest, welcome back. In this video I'm going to be stuffing my cash envelopes and sinking funds for week number 25. Before we get into the video, I would like to show you what my upload schedule for the remaining part of June will look like. So first we have this cash envelope stuffing, which is on the 15th of June. Then on Wednesday this week I will make a video about how I made my cash envelopes with the laminator I just bought. Then on Friday I will do another cash envelope stuffing, as well as on Monday. Then next week on Wednesday I will be doing a check-in for, well, all the days of June up until this point. And then I will be doing a cash envelope stuffing again on Friday and on Monday as well. And on the 1st of July, Wednesday, I will be checking out the whole month and also be showing you my plans for July. So if you are interested in that, please subscribe and let's get into the video. The first thing I'm going to do is to have a look at the budget sheet from the last stuffing. So from last week Friday, I will have the video link below if you haven't seen it already. So the first thing I'm going to do is fill in the spent column from what I spent since the last stuffing. So for public transport I did not spend anything, not for travel, not for house, not for school, not for shoes, but for clothes I spent 56 euros, which I planned for. And finally for books I did not spend anything. So for the remaining column I can fill in all these numbers as well. 27 for travel, house will be at 21, school will be at 45, shoes will still be at 20, clothes will be at 21, and books will be at 21 as well. Now I'm going to move over to the sinking funds, which works in the same way. So for phone I did not spend anything, not for a laptop, not for courses, New York, and for car as well. So that means for phone I should have 38 remaining, for laptop 23, courses 42, New York 19, and car 74 euros. Now I'm going to move over to the budget sheet of this week, so week 25. For public transport I do not budget anything because I have a maximum amount of 10 euros which I want to have cash, and I still have 50 euros on my card. Next up is travel, and it will be getting 1. House will be getting 1, school will be getting 1, shoes and clothes as well, and books will be getting 4 euros. Now let's move on to the sinking funds. Phone will be getting 2, laptop will be getting 1, courses will be getting 3, New York will be getting 1, and car will be getting 5 euros. This total has to be 10 euros for public transport, 28 for travel, 22 for house, 46 for school, 21 for shoes, and 22 for clothes, and then 25 for books. Now let's move on to the sinking funds. Phone will be at 40, laptop will be at 24, courses will be at 45, New York will be at 20, and finally car will be at 79 euros. Now I'm going to move on to the cash envelope and sinking fund goals. As you can see, I already accomplished this goal. For clothes, 80 euros before June 1st. I already spent some of the money. Each square represents 10 euros and I filled in all the squares because I reached the goal. The same thing applies for school. I wanted to have 40 before September 1st and each square represents 5 euros. So that makes up for the 40. For phone I am at 40 euros and each square represents 25, so I could only fill in one square. For laptop I'm at 24 and each square represents 50, so I cannot fill in a square yet. And finally we are at courses, which we are at 45 euros and each square represents 10 euros, so I only filled in 4 squares. Now it's time to get into the actual stuffing of this video, so I'm going to start off with stuffing my cash envelopes. For public transport, as I said before, I do not stuff it because I still have 10 euros in it. For travel, we should be at 27. We're going to add 1, so it becomes 28. Then we have house, which should be at 21. And I'm going to add 1, so it becomes 22. Then we have school, which should be at 45. And we're going to add 1, so it becomes 46. Then we have shoes, which should be at 20. We're going to add 1, so it becomes 21. Then we have clothes, which should be at 21 because I just spent the 56. And we're going to add 1, so it becomes 22. And finally, we have books, which should be at 21. And we're going to add 4, so it becomes 25. Now it's time to get into the sinking funds. So for phone, we should be at 38. And we're going to add 2, so it becomes 40. Then we have laptop, which should be at 23. And we're going to add 1, so it becomes 24. Then we have courses, which should be at 42. And we're going to add 3, so it becomes 45. Then we have New York, which should be at 19. And we're going to add 1, so it becomes 20. And the final envelope is for car, and it should be at 74. And we're going to add 5, so it becomes 79. That was it for this video. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like. If you want to comment something, please feel free to do so. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to my channel. Thank you for watching.